Hello, I'm Lieutenant David Gates, driver training instructor with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue. In today's video, we will be reviewing troubleshooting methods for drafting in case your apparatus has a non-functioning primer. Achieving a draft without the use of a primer can be done successfully within 45 seconds with the use of 100 to 250 gallons of booster tank water. Setup for drafting should begin with ensuring valve drains are closed and the drafting hose has a gasket. A ball intake valve can be used with an adapter that has suction gaskets to create an airtight seal. Drafting hose should be mallet tight to prevent air leaks. The first troubleshooting method for a non-functioning primer requires the ability of the apparatus to discharge water from the truck's prime pump. The apparatus onboard water tank should be full. Close the intake valve to begin the process for priming the pump and ensure the air bleeder is closed. Open tank to pump valve to allow incoming water from the booster tank to fill the pump casing. Open tank fill valve to bleed off air inside the pump. Confirm the pump is prime by pressure registering on the master discharge gauge. Close the tank fill valve and open a discharge valve to begin water flow. Throttle pump to 100 psi. Slowly open the pump's intake valve. The water stream will be affected and there will be a loss of discharge pressure. Successful priming of the pump will be achieved when water enters the pump and will be indicated by a return of discharge pressure and a steady stream of water. Close tank to pump. Open tank fill to refill onboard water tank. This method does not utilize a valve on the pump intake that would prevent water from escaping the pump through the drafting hose back into the source. Open up one discharge. This will create an exhaust to expel air and water. Ensure that the pump throttle is in RPM mode. Raise the throttle to bring the engine speed to between 1800 and 2000 RPM. Negative pressure will be developed by the rotating of air at the eye of the impeller. Open the tank to pump valve. The pressure differential that is created will force water to rise up the intake drafting hose. Once you have successfully achieved the draft, immediately gate down on the discharge while lowering your engine speed by decreasing the throttle to maintain 100 psi on the master discharge gauge. Slowly close tank to pump. Open tank fill to refill onboard water tank. Following these troubleshooting steps will help you achieve a successful draft.